praises. Our heart's adoration belong to Him alone.
There are times where I could start a song and I just have the first half of it, and then months and months or a year or two will go by before I finish it. Some songs I can, write right away from beginning to end. But it just depends on, whether I allow the Lord to, speak to me through it, or whether I try to do it myself. There are a lot of components that go into writing a song, depending on what my experience is at the moment, depending on what I'm feeling, depending on, what is going on around me. So the process is different, but the end result is pretty much always the same. I just want the Lord to give me what He wants to be communicated to the people. I wrote a song called Song of Praise, and it simply just tells how great God is. He's done marvelous things. Even though we've had to cry, even though we've had to go through things, God is still good. He does all things well. So this song just tells of His greatness and how wonderful He is. I wrote a song that's called Always on Time, and it's got a great little feel to it, and yeah. There are times in my life, I can only tell about myself, there are times in my life that maybe I didn't have enough, maybe there was something in my life that I thought I needed or I desperately needed. And when the rubber met the road, God met me at my point of need. He's always on time. He's never late. He's never too busy. And there's this song called Always on Time, and I think you'll love it. Let me know. Let me know what you think about it.
He heard my plea, and He stepped right in on time. I've never seen the righteous forsaken, no. His seed begging right for Jesus, the only one that I can call on. Jesus, the only one I can rely on.
If I were being truthful, I like the end product. Going through the phases of recording, like being in the studio, I don't enjoy it because the precision you have to make a CD and to sing and have it be perfect. And I know there's a lot of, studio magic you can do, but the precision and the, accuracy you have to sing with in the studio is not my favorite. So I like the end result. I like, after it's gone through that whole, mixing and mastering machine, and you say, wow, did I write this song? Oh my God, it's amazing. But, so I like the after effect. I don't really like the recording process too much. Shh, don't tell nobody.
Give God your problems, He'll answer your call. Oh, Jesus.
In our lives, we experience all kind of, love. Love of our parents, love of our immediate family, love of our husbands or our wives. But there's no love like the love of Christ. Even though we may love our brothers or our sisters or whomever is in our lives, sometimes they happen to let us down or disappoint us, but God will never let you down. He will never forsake you. He will never back out on you. And this song just says, there's no love like yours. I looked high and low, but I never found another love like the love of God. My brother wrote a song, and are you curious about who my brother is? Donnie McClurkin. Shh. My brother wrote a song called God Can, and it just simply states that God can do whatever it is you need Him to do. Whether you are depressed, whether you are sad, whether you are in a place in your life that you don't think you could find your way out of, God can do the impossible. And that's all this song says, that God can. Now unto Him who is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we could even ask or think, according to the power that works in us. And if we could ask it or think it, God can do it. God can.
Yeah, I wanna testify. Oh, that I finally realized, oh my, yeah. Oh Lord.
We're living in troubled times, and everyone is going through their individual trials and tribulations. But God is doing great things. There are many people who are, even in the midst of their hard times, even in the midst of economic struggle, God is still doing good things. And if you go to camdownmusic.com, we have a blog there, and we would love to hear what God is doing in your life. If you want to share a testimony, if you'd like to give a word of encouragement, if you just want to just share your heart, go to camdownmusic.com. We'll read your testimonies, we'll read your comments, and we may even respond to them. But go and be an encouragement to someone. Lift someone up in this time of hardship, in this time of turmoil. Christ is coming soon, and we need to encourage one another. So go to camdownmusic.com, and we'll see you there.